and today on KK I'm going to be doing a product review with swatches over the two new Lorac eyeshadow palettes. This one is the Black Tie Attire, and then this one is the Tails and Top Hats. I actually did my eyeshadow with this one today, and I have a makeup tutorial up using both of these, so if you want to see them, I will be sure to link them up there and down below if you want to check them out. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and also be sure to go follow us on Snapchat. And we have a Christmas giveaway going on right now, so if you want to enter, all you have to do is subscribe, and that video will be linked down below or up in the corner. Now, let's just get started. I'm going to start off by swatching the Black Tie Attire palette. Both of these are $18 at Ulta, but right now they're $12. I will leave them in the link below if you want to go check them out. This is what the little palette looks like. It's rose gold, super cute. And then it says Lorac Los Angeles, and on the back it says the Black Tie Attire. And it also matches their other holiday palette. This one is the Lorac Cute Confetti, so they both have the rose gold, and this one's just like more white and black. I also have a review up over this, so if you want to go check that out, you know where to find it. Whenever you open them up, they have a huge, my mirror is dirty, but they have a huge mirror, and then here is what the palette looks like. So you have a lot of like neutral colors. This palette, both of these palettes are honestly just full of neutrals. And I'm going to start out with these three colors right here. So those three, and we're going to go ahead and swatch them. The first shade is a really good highlighter for underneath your brow bone, and then here is the second shade. I think all of these shades in this palette are shimmer, and then there's like a light brown shimmer. And again, those were those three colors right there. I take that back. These two shades right here, they are matte, and here's what they look like. This one's a really pretty cream color, and this one's just like a caramel color. And one thing I have to say about these palettes is there is a ton of product fallout. I'm not sure if you can see, but like it's dirty all right there and right there. And that's just from like rubbing my fingers in them. So, and the palette does get kind of dirty because of that, especially because it's white and that there's fallout. So that's kind of a bummer. But here's what those two colors look like. Just a cream and a caramel. The last two shades on the Black Tie Attire palette is this one right here. It's a dark brown shimmer, and then this one's like a gold shimmer. There they both are swatched. Now for the second palette, this one is the Tails and Top Hats palette, and again, it's normally $18. It's on sale at Ulta right now for $12. The packaging is basically the same, except this one just says Tails and Top Hats. It comes with a big mirror, and then here are the eyeshadow shades. These have more of your darker neutrals, and then the other palette was more of your lighter neutrals. So this one has, I think it has 3 mattes and 4 shimmers. So I'm going to start out by swatching these 3 right here. Again, I don't know if you can see all that, but there is fallout. You can't really see it right on camera, but there is that light cream shade. Then there's a brown, and then a dark brown shimmer. Now I'm going to swatch these next two. Here is what they look like. This one almost looks like a purple, like a really dark purple shimmer, and then this one is just a black matte. And then there are those two colors. You can see these a lot better. And lastly, I'm going to be swatching those two. So there is that cream shimmer, and then there is that dark brown shimmer. So there's all the colors from this palette. Okay, so a few thoughts about both of these palettes. If you are going to go pick them up, I would only buy one of them and probably not both, unless you just have to have them, because I feel like you can kind of make the same looks with both of them just by changing up a few of the colors. My favorite one, I probably liked this one better, just because it had more neutral colors, and like I feel like brown works better with my skin than more like this dark black and stuff like that. So for me, if I were buying again, I would only pick up this Black Tie Attire palette. One bummer is that they do have a ton of fallout. Not really so much on my face that I've noticed, but just like in the packaging. They don't really have it on my face because a viewer commented, they're like, hey, tap your brush every time you do that. So now before I put it on my face, I've been tapping my brush so it gets out all the fallout before. But there is some fallout in the palette, which is kind of a bummer because it gets it all dirty. So as you can see, it's pretty dirty, and I think I've already cleaned this like once. So I'm kind of bummed about that. But for $12, I mean, you really can't beat it for $12. I mean, this is a Lorac product, a higher end product that's like at drugstore prices, so can't beat it for that. And then also you have your 20% off coupon at Ulta right now. They're doing that, and I think you can use it on these, so you could get it for $12 and then 20% off of that, which is a deal. I feel like these would also be great gifts for like friends for Christmas, because it looks like you paid more than it actually is, because you're getting 7 eyeshadows for $12. So that's a pretty decent deal. Again, here are both of the palettes. This one is the Black Tie Attire, which has the lighter neutrals, and this is the Tails and Top Hats, which has the darker neutrals. So there they are side by side. I'll go ahead and flip them this way so you can see them like that. Everything will be linked below that you need to find these. Also, don't forget to go follow me on Instagram, and also follow us on Snapchat and enter our Christmas giveaway. Can't forget about that. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Thanks for watching K&K, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.